Okay, so we are going to start today's lunch time adventure, lunch afternoon, whatever you want to call it, second half of the day, with a little bit of excitement. This is Texan Valor. Obviously, you know that because you're in my channel. And we're going to start off with a Pokedex edition Amistar. It's a pretty legit little cluster there, but I mean, first things first, you got to go for the Pokedex edition. You got to go for the Amistar. Well, that's what you get for tapping that. That's what I guess you get for missing. And then he jumped. Okay, so it's not off to a great start. It shouldn't be that hard of a catch. He's got really low CP. He should just come right on home to Papa. So I think this gives us, what, 5 candies since he's an evolution. And then I don't know if you saw in the beginning, there's 2 other Ammonites. So we're about to rack up, was that 5, 8, 11 candies? And it's Pokedex edition. This rock event is for real. I mean, it's legit. I can't complain about it. There's really no reason to. I'm getting Pokedex editions almost every day. I mean, just a boatload of candy almost every day. I'm filling it up. I'm stocking up. I'm filling up. Everything, all the above. And just like that, boom, Ammonite. I'm probably going to update my count of how many we caught later so that way I can clean out my bag. Or my bag, but my computer, whatever you call it. I know in the game it was like your computer. So for today's, the first portion of today's this afternoon walk, we came here first, obviously because of the Pokedex edition. And then we were just going to do a quick little walk, not too long. We'll save the majority of our time frame for after the work. But after I clean up this little cluster, I will go on to the portion where I like pause it and come back to it when I find something that we want to see. Maybe do like a little compilation of catches. I think I figured out our editing problem, but we're going to keep working on it for sure. And who knows, maybe we'll find another Aerodactyl or something cool like that. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't know, maybe I'm not in the right areas, but I'm just not finding some of the rares I thought I'd be finding. So we're going to keep hunting and see if we can find something else. I guess this is just going to be the day of catching Ammonites, because right after we found the Amistar 2 Ammonite cluster, we rolled right up on another Ammonite. And yes, I know I'm using great balls, but it's because I have over 100 and I ran out of the actual Pokeballs, so I'm kind of stocked. Oh, what a nice find. What's that? You said a Totodile? Don't mind if I do. And he's not an event, so I'm going to Pineapple Berry, because although I have seen a lot of him since we started the game, he's still a starter in which I need more candy of to get to a Feraligatr, and he said no thank you. I have very little Pineapple Berries, so I'm not going to waste any more on that. Excellent toss, that should do something. Excellent toss, great ball, raspberry. There you go, and that's what we're looking for right there. 3 easy candies. That brings our candy count up to 56. That's not bad. Almost halfway. Almost halfway. And on the nearby, it's just a few more rock types, but we'll walk around and grab them right quick, and then head back to work. This will be a fast walk. We're not going to go very far. We're not going to do too much for this walk. We're just going to walk from, essentially, if you know Fort Worth area, we're going to walk essentially from the convention center to Sundance and then back. So it's a quick little walk. I'm also threw 2 more 5Ks down to be incubated, so we're also walking towards that right now. Okay, on our way to the ride-on Ammonite little stop, we decided to grab a Kabuto. Nothing too exciting, but it is a beautiful day here in Fort Worth, Texas. I mean, it's a slight breeze, so it's not affecting the microphone like it usually do, but the weather, like it usually has been doing. But the weather's beautiful. I mean, it's not too hot, It's a little warm. I mean, it's like a perfect spring day, and I'm really trying to take advantage of that because supposedly it's going to rain again tomorrow because we have been getting a lot of rain lately. But yeah, I got him, and we're gonna go up here and see if we can clean up a few more of these guys. Okay, so just to wrap up the first half of the afternoon walk, or first little portion, we didn't walk for very long. I'm sure you'll actually see. I didn't walk very long at all, but I caught a few things. I'll show you just what we caught. I mean, I literally walked for like 10 minutes tops, just down and back. And another Geodude. Hold on, let me grab this Geodude first, and then we will discuss what I just caught in that short amount of time, just to show how, I mean, heavy the rock event is down here in downtown Fort Worth. It's just pretty crazy how they're everywhere right now. So 126 for that, so that's our full golem right there. But we'll go, if you guys remember, recent. So if you guys remember, we started with that Almastar. It really wasn't that great. We started with the Almastar, and we went from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more Ammonites, Slugmas. I got actually a couple of Krabbies, a Meowth Totodile, and a Pidgeotto. So it wasn't super crazy, but for 10 minutes, that's a pretty good little haul for just walking 2 blocks down and back. That's not bad. And the Mad Cargo and stuff that I grabbed before was right when I was walking out of the office before I started recording. So overall, not a bad little lunch mid-afternoon walk. So I will catch you guys around 4:30 whenever I hit the second half of the walk. Okay, so this is not starting our afternoon walk or after work walk. This is me just spinning Pokestops during the day, seeing a wild earthling pop up because somebody's got a lure module on a stop within range, and wild earthling Pokedex edition for real just happened to pop up. Had to come out here and let you guys see it. I didn't want to get it off camera. Oh no. Huh. Oh, and it ran. Oh, sadness. Oh, sadness. That's disappointing. Well, on that note, I will see y'all after work. Sadness. So, unfortunately, I think the first several minutes or more and the first several catches or more of this video didn't save. I didn't realize I was running low on space on my phone, and when I did finally give you the notification and say, hey, you're running low on space, I decided to stop the video to try to save it, and it did not let me save it. So that sucks. I mean, that was whatever, the first few minutes of my walk. I guess I can go through back what I caught. We went straight out of work and we grabbed, so recent, we grabbed, straight out of work, we grabbed 2 Ammonites. I figured this was Ammonite day because there's a lot of Ammonites. Then we rolled right into a Graveler, which was a good catch, an evolution catch, I mean semi-rare. Then we ran into a Natu, a Caterpie, a Geodude, another Geodude, and a Pidgeot. And that Geodude, those 3 Geodudes and a Pidgeot all in the same little cluster. It was a pretty cool cluster. And it had a Caterpie in the same general area. But Pidgeot's a rare find, obviously, because it is it's an evolution, and so that was pretty awesome that we ended up grabbing that. And I'm just gonna head down here to the county building. The county, pretty big, cool building. There was a segment there a second ago, and then from there I'm gonna walk back to the water gardens, which is a pretty good walk, all the way back to the water gardens, and then onto the truck to head on out and for the day, because that's a pretty good little walk. And then on the way back to the house, there's a that Voltorb nest, which has usually been an Onyx out there too, and definitely some Geodudes. So we'll stop by there on the way back just real fast to grab a couple more Voltorbs. because if there's gonna be a nest, we're gonna take advantage of it so we can get the evolution and fill the Pokedex. So that's the plan for today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, look at that, there's an Apom, Tentacool, and a Slugma, like sitting on top of each other. Doesn't seem very comfortable. I'm gonna clean this up and then see what else we can find in the general area. Did not even realize how foolish of me that Tentacool was a Pokedex edition. So I think you guys missed the Pokedex edition screen. I clicked the button as soon as I realized it. It might have been a little slow to start, but that was the Pokedex edition. So that's what's up. That's awesome. We just Pokedex edition of Tentacool. I know Apom's not a Pokedex edition. We caught him on like day 1, so nothing exciting there. But that was one. That was cool. All right, so I'm gonna finish cleaning this up, and then we'll move on because this one's not, and the Slugma's definitely not a Pokedex edition. So we walked over here to catch a double Rhydon stop. One of the Rhydons disappeared off the list, but more importantly, I mean, come on guys, most importantly, we got a Pidgey. A Pidgey with 46 CP. I mean, obviously that would be the more important catch at this stop, right? I don't know, they're just not, they're not spawning for me today, guys, or they're just wanting to disappear when I want to catch them. I mean, come on. You were there. I saw you on the list. I mean, you were there. And now you're just gone. And there's a Shuckle. And some Slowpokes. How far away? Does it say something spawned? Or was that just me clicking things? Okay. So, we're going to go that way. We're going to get that Shuckle. And where are you, Slowpoke? Is that a Cyndaquil? Hard to say. How far away are you? Well, if I'm, oh, it's straight ahead. Well, that's pretty far away though. That's a long walk. Okay, the Cyndaquil may not be happening, guys. I'm sorry, that is definitely a long walk out of the way. Oh, the Slowpoke's not gonna happen, but the Shuckle is gonna happen. Shuckle, one of everybody's favorite rock types. You know you can't deny you like that little weirdo. Look at the little goober. It's like a deformed little, I don't even know how to say it. It's like a deformed little turtle of sorts. Strange little guy. But yeah, okay, we're going to get the Cyndaquil. Just forget it. We're going to get the Cyndaquil. If we're not going to get the Slowpoke, we're going to at least get the Cyndaquil. So let's do that. I will see you when we get there. It's a long walk, so don't wait up for me. No. I take that back. Definitely do wait up for me. Stick around. We're going to catch the Cyndaquil, okay? Don't leave. There's no reason to leave. There's still, you know, a little bit more of this video, but when we do get there, I'll let you know, because you know you'll just magically reappear while I walk 10 more minutes down this way. It's more like 2, but you know, feels like 10 sometimes. But yeah, bag is full again. It's always just a little disappointing when you see something nearby that's a decent walk away. You hustle over here to get it right quick. You get here, and it's just not here, you know? Like, it's this cool little amphitheater type thing. It's got a little center stage and some seating around it. It's a cool stop. I mean, picture doesn't really do it much justice. It's a cool stop, though, but I came here for a Cyndaquil, not just to look at something neat. I mean, both is good. I like doing both, but, you know, I walked so far. And it wasn't even that far. I just felt like I walked a little ways out of the way to catch a Cyndaquil. So, I mean, disappointment and sadness again. It's the second time for this video. I just hate to be kind of sad. I'm not like legitimately sad. It's just a little upsetting, you know. But it's just because I want to entertain you guys. I want you guys to see me catch Pokédex editions. I want you guys to see me catch cool stuff. And starters are always cool, but it just kind of disappoints sometimes when they just aren't there. But it's okay. We will keep moving along and keep searching for some rares or just some rock types, because rock type, oh sweet mother of pearl, that is a Larvitar. Alright guys, we are hustling. I can't run because believe it or not, I work in a professional environment with like slacks and button ups and ties sometimes, suits occasionally, and so what I wear to to work every day is not really like running after Pokemon attire. But let me tell you, it is walking fast after Pokemon attire, because that's a Larvitar, baby. And we are going to get our third Larvitar of this event. You wait and see. You wait and see. Okay, I'm going to pause because there's going to be some heavy breathing pretty soon. And you guys don't have to listen to that. Okay, so don't tell anybody, but I jaywalked a couple of times. But I felt like someone was looking out for us this time, because several of the red lights that I came across were, or not red lights, but walking signs, walking crossings were ready to walk. They were good to go. So that was really good luck for us. Really good luck for us. I think we found other people catching the Larvitar. Pineapple berry. And maybe I just won't spin. Maybe it'll help our chances. I'm careful about it. I don't spin too much. Oh, we got him. Oh, yeah. We got him. And with the pineapple berry. So that's 6 more candies. Yes, sir. 54 candies total for the event. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. That just made this whole like day of hunting. I'm not gonna go out and say it was just made it worth it, but it definitely made it better. A lot better. So definitely stoked. That was very exciting. I'm sweating now. Thanks guys. I'm sweating. I walked fast, but luckily for me, I am not short. I'm like 6'3", 6'4" almost, and so I walked as fast as I could and strided it out for that. So definitely worth it. Time out, hold the phone. There's the Pokedex entry. This day just keeps getting better. We're going this way now. So we're gonna walk this way, and we are gonna grab that as well, the Machop as well. I will meet you guys there. Okay, here we go, Machop. This is the one, Pokedex entry. You know what? I'm gonna be bold. I'm pineapple berrying it. I'm gonna pineapple berry every Pokedex entry that we come across. And for the most part, I think I want to pineapple berry any 3-tier evolution or 2-tier, whatever they label them. Just because I feel like those candies are worth more, and the more just the evolutions, not the tier 1 of them, obviously, but or the originals. But if it's Pokedex entry, definitely gonna do that. If it's not a Pokedex entry, I'm not really worried about unless it's a 3-tier evolution. But we will definitely be doing some of that, and making sure that we get some of these. Not expecting much after that, because I feel like we reached the peak of this video after a Pokedex entry, an evolution, a Larvitar. I mean, it was a good afternoon for sure. I still might hit up the Magnemites a little bit, not sure though, but if I do, of course I'll bring you along with me, and then we'll probably wrap it up there. Well, just as I usually am, I'll talk like it's the end and like nothing else is going to come that's good, and then we get an Onyx, which I know it's the rock event, so it's not like, oh my gosh, it's an Onyx, we never see those, but it's still a good spawn. I mean, you can't argue with the fact that it's still a good spawn. And I guess, oh wow, that was a terrible throw. What was that? We're gonna raspberry. 406 is not bad. And for me at least, it's not that bad. So we're gonna raspberry. Guess we'll get a nice toss. I don't know why, I'm not any good at tossing these stupid balls, but well guys, you know, I'm real sorry I had to bother you again. No, I'm not. But guess what? We got a Pokedex edition again on the way back. I told you I was gonna meet us up at the water gardens, but I mean, I took a really small detour. Don't tell anybody. I mean, I turned down one road and I found a Pokedex edition Ledian. Nothing wrong with that. Definitely gonna snag this Ledian for the Pokedex edition. One hit wonder. Nope, not one hit wonder. Definitely not first try. I didn't know. We'll do a Nana Berry, I guess. I don't know. We'll just mix up with a great toss. Maybe that'll do it. That might do it. Have faith. Have faith, guys. Have faith. I could do it. You gotta have faith. Didn't do it. Did not do it. Don't have any faith. See if Raspberry again. And okay, everybody, cross your fingers, hope for the best. There we go. And that's how you do a Pokedex edition. Look, I guess the third time's the charm, or did I throw 3 or 4? Either way, whichever one. Who can really remember? Who really cares? It's a Pokedex edition, that's all that matters. Okay, so I'm gonna have to avoid this guy because he's about to beg me for money. But no, yeah, I'm headed back to the truck right now though, and I will be headed, you know, back to the house sooner than later. Okay, that was my I'm talking to somebody and I'm headed to the truck speech to get that hobo dude to not bother me. Tell me his life story and ask for money. I'm not against hobos, guys. I'm not like a hobo hater or a homeless person or a panhandler, whichever one of those you would call you. But while I'm trying to film a video or I'm trying to just walk somewhere in general, I don't necessarily want to be, you know, bothered. Oh, come on, Pidgey. I don't necessarily want to be pestered by them and told their whole life story. And then they'll always tell me, oh, I don't actually need money. I'm not really asking for money, sir. And then by the time they finish telling me their whole life story about how they got to be on the streets, they ask for money. And that drives me crazy. So that's my purpose for that. But we are walking this way because there's an Onyx on the nearby list right here. That's an excellent toss on a Geodude. There we go. Curveball, excellent toss. Nothing wrong with that. But there's an Onyx on the nearby, and we definitely want the Onyx. So, Onyx candy is good candy. I don't have a metal coat yet, but hey, it's just a 7-day streak or a random spin away from having it. And there's the Onyx, just like that. He's waiting for us. This is a nice Onyx. He said, yeah, catch that Geodude. Get a legit, excellent toss. And I mean, you wait, we'll wait for you here. No big deal. So I guess that's what happened. All right, 2. Oh, nice. One-hit wonder, or you know, Lego Batman first try. Yeah, I'm not a very good Lego Batman impersonator, but first try. Another Geodude, and we will meet you at the Magnemite nest. Well, I came here to the water gardens, which you guys have seen, and y'all know because of my recent videos, it's a water nest, or a Magnemite nest, water nest, Magnemite nest. But I came here, I just found Ammonites instead. 2 of them so far. I mean, come on. And I'm nearby a Chikorita, which I'm not complaining about Chikorita, guys. We're not going to complain about a starter, especially one like Chikorita, because Meganium would be legit to have, because that's a cool evolution. But you know, everybody knows we're waiting, and we're going to do the evolutions at the right time. We're not just going to prematurely do an evolution. We're going to save them. We're going to save our candies, wait for a high CP, and then we'll do it. And we'll gain a boatload of experience when we do it. And it's going to be awesome. So, we'll catch a Chikorita, hopefully catch a Magnemite or 2, and bring you along if we want. And then I'll head to the truck and, oh, speak of the devil, there's a Magnemite right there. Let's just grab this Magnemite real quick while you guys are still here. Okay, it's not going to be the first toss because it's feisty. And that's a great toss. It's like perfect timing. Not like I did it on purpose. It just happened to be perfect timing. There we go. Magnemite down and caught. And let's see. Okay, cool. Magnemite down and caught. And second Magnemite and Chikorita. Okay, definitely a good stop. Definitely worth it. Catch the Magnemite. Come on, Magnemite, stay in there. We're definitely going to catch the Magnemite right quick. And then we are going to move along to catch the Chikorita, which we will Pineapple Berry because it's one of the starters and they are legit to Pineapple Berry. Definitely worth it. Let's see what we got here. There's a Chikorita. Alright. So we're going to wrap this up. And then we will be done, I think, on for our afternoon walk and downtown hunt. We're in a great bowl just to make sure we get them. Maybe. And I say make sure because I hope that we're gonna get them. That's what I mean. But we did get them. Definitely got them. Awesome. Nice. Okay, so you know, we're not gonna wrap it up quickly. We'll wrap it up when we get to the Voltorbs. Okay, so this is where we're gonna wrap it up. I am back over by the Voltorb nest by the house, and I'm just gonna grab a couple of Voltorbs as they pop up here. Almost the extra toss. There's no extra toss, but I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I mean, I had a pretty good day of I had a day of runs, fleeing Pokemon. That's for sure. They definitely fleed a lot on me today, but it wasn't a bad hunt. I really hope the video saves. I haven't had a chance to check it yet, but I did get a Larvitar. I got a few Hornets. I got several, really legit catches today, and I was really happy with that. So, yeah, that's awesome, man, and can't wait to edit this one. I'm gonna try another technique that I watched the video on earlier and read about on how to use these videos, put the music in the background, and actually learn how to edit a little bit. Hopefully that works out for me and for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it when I do that. Once I figure that out, it will definitely open up more opportunities as far as what some people requested, like me videoing the scenery around me and doing more of the vlogging style like all the other guys are doing. I am still going to just keep it focused on the game as possible right now, unless I get feedback that says otherwise. But yeah, let's go wrap up today's hunt. This is Monday, the first day of the week, the official 5-day week, 4-day week of this hunt. We can see Fred again, about today fleeing. But yeah, that's going to be it. So, like always, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know your likes, dislikes, opinions, thoughts, advice, all the above. And as always, don't be shy, and I'll see y'all next time.